What up, YouTube? Timmers here. Since it's Shark Week, I'm gonna be doing my reviews for past Shark film. I just talked about the Jaws films, and now here's another one, like my other, maybe second favorite shark movie behind Jaws, and that is the classic Deep Blue Sea, which premiered all the way back in 1999, and was directed by Rennie Harlin, who also directed some really cool action movies like Cliffhanger. He's gave him some other intriguing stuff like Long Kiss Goodnight and and Deep Blue Sea is so fun. It's pure '90s greatness. The movie, of course, is a really cool shark movie where Dr. Susan McGlasser, played by Saffron Burrows, is harvesting the brain issue of DNA altering sharks as a possible cure for Alzheimer's disease. And pretty much the faculty's backers ends up saying this executive, played by Sam Jackson, should investigate the experiments of this routine procedure that goes everywhere. And of course, sharks do break out and start attack, pretty much attack them one by one here. And I mean, these sharks pretty much go into rampage and chaos. Anyway, Deep Blue Sea is one of the most fun shark movies of the '90s. The film is completely entertaining. The sequels are not so good, but the first Deep Blue Sea is so entertaining. Maybe one of the best kills in movie history. Spoiler for Deep Blue Sea, but the movie's been out since 1999, so I'm gonna spoil a little bit of Deep Blue Sea, but. Alright, if you guys remember Deep Blue Sea, one of the most iconic death scenes in movie history will be the Sam Jackson death scene in Deep Blue Sea. Maybe more iconic than his death scene in Jurassic Park. I mean, when Sam Jackson's making his little speech and all, he's making a nice speech, and then that shark just comes out of the water and just eats him. I remember watching that one. No matter how much times I watch, I still jump every time that scene pops out. But I remember when I first saw Deep Blue Sea and that scene popped out, I'm like, I know Sam Jackson was one of the main stars in this, but he's of course the bigger name star of the cast, so I expect him to survive here. And nope, he pretty much got eaten. Yeah. You also had some other intriguing cast members, you had Michael Rappaport was in this. Obviously LL Cool J. I mean, whoever thought that one of the coolest on-screen scenes chemistry will be LL Cool J and a parrot. Yeah, LL Cool J and a bird. Come on. It's still a little disappointing that the poor bird got eaten by the shark, but hey, sharks gotta eat animals too, Of course, LL Cool J also did the soundtrack of the Deep Blue Sea. LL Cool J was so good in this movie. I mean, the guy is of course a great rapper, but I guess this movie really showcases how cool he could be when it comes to acting, The visuals of this thing was awesome. The sharks looked really the mechanical sharks in this thing looked cool. I mean, I know it was such. I mean, obviously Deep Blue Sea is no Jaws, nothing like that. But I still, had so much fun with it. Still such an entertaining joyride. So yeah, if you guys have never really seen Deep Blue Sea, do yourself a favor, give it a watch. I mean, it was really the movie that was supposed to capitalize on the success of Jaws and anything like that. But do yourself a favor, go watch Deep Blue Sea. It's such an entertaining one. Just watch the first one. You could just skip the sequels. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Deep Blue Sea? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What was your favorite parts? I know what everyone's gonna say what their favorite part of this movie is. Anyway, drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Super Sign.